best ones in the room. 7, 8, 9, 10. So our first little parkour drill for today is putting our hands on either side of this device and shooting our feet through. And some of them have a hard time because they don't have the core strength to get them all the way through yet. This is actually really helping. And then there's Kincaid, no problem. Sometimes their legs are really long and they can't fold them up enough. That's core strength. Some of them, they got a little bit of a belly in the way. Zevene having no problem with it. And Henry's been struggling, but this is exactly what he needs to get him there, so that's good. Troy wishes this was a challenge. Oliver's gonna have a sore tummy tomorrow from this. And little Piper, she's getting it. And then on the red one, they just have to bound over it for now. We're actually gonna do a 360 bounding in a minute where they put their hands on it, swing their legs all the way around and come off on the same side. Big fun, everybody getting a good workout. We've already done a bunch of pike jumps and punch jumps and tuck jumps like we did yesterday. A couple of real challenges today. So right now on this one, they're just bounding over. Noah's getting a lot of drama out of it. Some of these aren't much of a challenge for some of our super athletes like Jabari and Isaiah. They just kind of kick over it. Right now on the orange one over there, they're trying to do what we call a hood slide, where they bring the legs through. They don't rotate over it like they're cartwheeling. For most of them, they're doing pretty good on it. This is a big jump for some, but the thing that's holding them back more than anything is their own fear of it. Once they get past that, they all have the strength for it. And so life is oftentimes about what would you accomplish if you weren't afraid to try? And that's kind of the lesson that they're all getting from this today. So, and they're also getting a good workout, and they're gonna sleep good tonight. So I think I mentioned we have this one little boy in camp who actually has Perthes disease. His name is Brady, and he's one of our red seniors. We're hoping that he can get over it pretty quickly, and we can go on to earning his black belt. His whole family are students here, so I have no doubt he's going to get it. But I don't want him to feel left out, so we're going to include him in this. Watch this. All right, so here we go. So Brady's going to put his hands up there, and he's going to kick all the way over, and hopefully I don't hurt him. Here we go.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, you did it, Brady.
What seems like 100 years ago, I have a black belt named Chris Lakeman who helped run South Florida Gymnastics. And they had a big device that they never use. It's a front handspring, I don't know what we call it, roller, I guess, for adults. And since they don't have adults out there, business is closed and gone now, but since they don't have adults, they never use it. So they donated it to us. And we've been using punching bags kind of for the same thing. So this is not really a good way to teach front handsprings. It's just really fun. But it also teaches the kids to overcome fear, because a big part of our lessons, especially for this camp, is that you should imagine all the things you can accomplish in your life if fear was not a factor. And so they're learning how to overcome their fear. Man, it's all safe, but I'm gonna show you. Here it is. So this is the big one that we got from South Florida Gymnastics, and they're trying to do that. Get all the way over. Zachary almost got that one. Jabari, this one's really kind of too big for the kids, but it's just so much fun. They love using it. And there's my man Isaac. I remember the first time he tried to do that, there was no way he was getting it. This is Piper. I call her Pip. She needs a little help still. Wyatt's got this. Good. My friend Zevene helping out. Olivia was so scared of this at first, and she's loving it now. Come on, Olivia, kick hard. There you go. Eventually this might turn into a front handspring for them, but the problem is they've got to be able to learn to do it without the support and land on their feet. And so having the support actually kind of becomes a crutch. I learned to do these just trying to impress people on the beach, and that's how I learned to do them. And it requires a whole lot more strength than this lets you really put into it. But it's a good first step, and it's really fun for them too. Oh, come on, Landon, you can do these. He's got it. Here it goes. Go, Landon. Come on. Nice. Oh, Landon, that got better, much better. Come on, Henry, go fast. You got this. Nice, Isaac. Helping Zevany to get her defensive skills up there.
When's lunch?
Hey, parents, Grandmaster Brown here. Wanted to kind of give you guys a heads up about today. Kids did fantastic. Nobody got hurt. We did some really challenging things, as you can see from the video, and they had a great time. However, at one point, the conversation did come up about smoking, vaping, doing drugs, and drinking. And just so you guys understand, I believe that we lead people three ways: by example, by example, by example. I don't drink, never have. Don't smoke, never have. Don't do drugs, never have. Never vaped, wouldn't even consider it. I don't even use vulgarity. I don't watch negative imagery, so I don't watch scary movies, stuff like that. I feel like that we got to keep ourselves clean, mind, body, and spirit. And so that's my way of doing things. When the kids ask me about smoking, vaping, I'm going to tell them the truth. These things do cause cancer. We just lost a parent, actually yesterday, of one of our black belts who died of stage 4 lung cancer because she smoked most of her life. And I've known many, many people who have died of lung cancer because of smoking. I know 2 people who've had collapsed lungs because of vaping. And I've had a couple of friends who were former smokers that switched to vaping and say it is far, far more addictive. And so your kids are going to come home. Those of you that do vape and smoke, they're going to encourage you to stop. And please don't hold it against them, hold it against me. However, I'd rather you lead by example. And guys, if I can help in any way, we have a lot of our adult students that come in here because they want to make this a part of the strengthening of their lives to help them move past loss of a loved one. We've got quite a few widows and widowers that train with us. I've got a couple of people that this has helped them pass their divorce. And I've got quite a few people that have used this as a form of strengthening in sobriety and against stopping smoking and other things. So if I can help, please let me know, and please don't hold it against your kids. They just love you, and they don't want you to be sick or to die because of being enslaved by these things. And again, if I can help, let me know. All right, thanks, Grandmaster Al.